Well, it seems like the Kardashians can never appear to have some time off with the show in their lives, and Kanye West, an individual from the Kardashian-Jenner group, appears to have followed their strides and created sufficient show of his own to endure forever. In a real sense, folks, it's not so much as a distortion, and the greatest dramatization that I'm getting these days is only my neighbors battling. I know, folks, I realize I have an exhausting daily routine not every person can experience like a Kardashian could. We at any point all need to manage of what we get. In any case, Kanye binge of focusing on the Kardashians has now pointed its firearms towards, in all honesty, Khloe Kardashian. Well, going on like this, Kanye will require significantly more to cover all of them. I mean, they're a seriously huge family. While you may be considering what is it this time, right? Don't stress, folks, as consistently we have all of you covered with the subtleties of the dramatization and your number one superstar's experiences. You should simply remain tuned till the finish of the video to figure out what's the most recent show that is begun among Kanye and Khloe and who it's about. Yet before that, remember to buy into our channel and snap the ringer symbol to miss any up refreshes. So with that, how about we get directly into the video? Khloe Kardashian invited her child in August of 2022. The news shocked fans on the grounds that Khloe's past pregnancy was all in the public's eye. Khloe is presently formally a mother of two sweet darlings. The two of them are from her previous accomplice Tristan Thompson. She invites Genuine, her originally brought into the world in 2018. Well, it seems like the train of grandchildren for Kris Jenner isn't halting at any point in the near future, is it? Khloe as of late uncovered the name of her child after it was reported that Khloe had him be a substitute, while the newest expansion to the family is named Tatum, and he's simply a wad of satisfaction. Goodness, I don't realize I love Genuine so much and I'm so finished in view of her, she composed on Twitter. In light of a fan I can barely comprehend, another would cause me to feel significantly more complete, yet I don't realize. I surmise the truth will surface eventually, and anything God desires for me now. I likewise know some of you out there are considerably more shocked to realize that Khloe had a child. Well, I might want to let you know, folks, you're not the only ones. The majority of individuals had close to zero insight into our person Tatum. While there may be a purpose for it, one that has prompted another discussion. Have you at any point saw that Khloe never posts about her child that much on any of her web-based entertainment profiles? Hello, for those racing to check her Instagram as me saying that insufficient for you. Okay, take a brief trip and see with your own eyes. In the event that you don't completely accept that me, there's likewise the way that Khloe, after the introduction of her most memorable child Genuine, had posted about her via virtual entertainment a ton for some time. It was just a fact that controlled Khloe's Instagram anyway. The equivalent can't be said about Khloe's response when her child Tatum was conceived. Assuming it is the subject of protection, it seems like similar guidelines don't turn out as expected for the two kids. Fans rushed to see cautiously altered photographs and recordings of valid on Khloe's Instagram when she was conceived. Well, at first individuals felt a little doubtful to them that perhaps Khloe doesn't feel connected to the child yet because of surrogacy. We'll get to the surrogacy part in some time, yet before that, you should know the genuine explanation. Our kid Kanye by and by at the center of attention. While as of now I realize you all are biting the dust from interest, so I won't keep the data from you all any further. Kanye blames Khloe for disregarding her child Tatum, and the explanation he gives could astonish all of you. As per Kanye West, the explanation that Khloe doesn't post about her child rather than her over-the-top posting viewing valid as that the Kardashian-Jenner tribe has been educated by nobody other than Kris Jenner to adapt their girls' unusual right. With regards to the Kardashians, nothing appears to be unimaginable. Kanye is persuaded of the way that it isn't this time with Khloe's child. Yet additionally, when his children with ex-Kim were conceived, they additionally didn't get similar media inclusion due to the very reason that Kris feels like her girls can benefit off of young ladies as opposed to young men. While this is some degree of allegation not too far off Kanye, however, at that point again, when you consider it, Khloe had no sort of child shower for her child. I mean, don't misunderstand me, yet is it not strange that she was really blissful and nervous when Genuine was conceived and showed no energy at the introduction of her child? Well, it appears to be that there may be a genuine truth to Kanye's claims, yet who will demonstrate that one may in all likelihood never know. Kris Jenner possesses been the brainpower behind behind the progress of the Kardashian group and something beyond a mother. She's been their chief. It was her obligation to work in timetables of her little girls that procured her the title of momager in media outlets. Well, all of you know how the renowned saying goes, Satan tries sincerely yet Kris Jenner works harder. I didn't make that up, folks, truly. Yet taking into account the levels to which every one of the sisters have risen, Kris Jenner is by all accounts making an estimable showing, yet finishes this work incorporate her girls disregarding their children only for benefit. Another explanation that came out has been the way that Tatum was conceived through proxy. It's been guaranteed by numerous media sources that Khloe found it hard to bond with the child at first. The unscripted television star likewise conceded on the show while having a discussion with her sister Kim that she was finding it hard to bond with the child, yet a substitute cycle. Kim knows it's truly hard for me. Anything that does that mean she had a truly difficult time tolerating the entire interaction. Got it? So mine, it's actually the most terrible. Kim was seen consoling her sister who's going through a difficult time. I really do believe there's a distinction when your child is in your paunch. The child truly feels your heart. Kim expressed, consider it, there is no other person on this planet that will feel you from within, appreciate that your heart. I truly do imagine that there is a distinction when the child is in your midsection. The child truly feels your genuine heart. Praise to Kim for assuming the part of the senior sister and causing Khloe to feel like the circumstance is still taken care of. One more hypothesis that has approached is that the distance among Khloe and her kid is because of the way that Tristan, Khloe's ex and the dad of her youngsters, had not recently been going behind her back with another lady, yet in addition got another lady pregnant, and on top of that he concealed the entire pregnancy circumstance from Khloe, and poor Khloe got to know every last bit of it through virtual entertainment, very much like us all. Wow, can't and would have zero desire to be from Khloe's perspective in that situation, and to believe that a comparable situation played out when her little girl Genuine was conceived and Tristan was up to speed in one more tricking embarrassment. This person really can't get a break anyway. Tristan apologized to Khloe freely and conceded that he was as a matter of fact the dad and was profoundly remorseful for his activities. He composed, Khloe, you don't merit any of this. You don't merit the despair and embarrassment I've caused you. Well, think about what, Tristan, you're past the point of no return for that now. This would have been a clarification for Khloe's conduct, paving the way to Tatum's introduction to the world. Yet a comparable embarrassment broke out when Genuine was conceived, yet that didn't prevent Khloe from spouting about her little girl all around her Instagram posts and stories. Kanye has a ton to say regarding what is happening. He accepts it isn't simply Khloe, however, every last bit of her sisters. He denounced that they had been raised with the outlook that they could take advantage of young ladies and benefit off of them, and couldn't do likewise with the young men. This makes sense of why we knew Genuine's name and saw her photographs only days after she was brought into the world. While it took Khloe some time to post about her child, there's additionally the way that Khloe nearly remembered valid for each mission, and out of her she deliberately altered Genuine's photographs to make her look more fair-looking than she previously was, which procured her a ton of kickback. And it's not just Khloe that Kanye discusses. Kylie has been seen following a similar example when it came to her child heir. We got to know the name of her child practically on his most memorable birthday, where blustery had graced her Instagram soon after she was conceived. Kylie additionally takes her to a ton of debuts and posts about her on her YouTube, and she even has an assortment named after Turbulent. So could this be all evident? Is Kanye right and blaming the Kardashians for taking advantage of the young lady's other family to stand out and benefit, while there's been no authority proclamation from any side of the family? It's additionally vital to take note of that this isn't whenever that Kanye first has attempted to uncover the group of his ex. Things even reached the place where Kanye blamed Kim for hijacking her girl Chicago and getting her far from Kanye. His dangerous conduct prompted Kim separating on the arrangement of her show on various occasions. She even apologized to her family in regards to the harm that Kanye was doing to them. Kanye's way of behaving, our famous character, has landed him in hot waters on numerous occasions. He was even marked enemy of Semitic by the Watchman, and his disdain remarks turned into the explanation that Adidas finished organization with him, that turned into the explanation he was deprived of his tycoon title. Well, it seems like Kanye ought to have some time off from online entertainment, and particularly Twitter, if he has any desire to safeguard his Vocation. Kanye's new allegations on Khloe sure has made her generally hopeless life harder. Envision the twice you're going to have kids your accomplice undermines you. It should be pulverizing, all things considered, for Khloe, and the fire is being powered by Kanye's remarks and allegations. And in addition to that, Khloe has likewise managed a ton of body issues and has focused on her excursion of weight reduction. She's been the subject of savaging and web-based harassing from licking a specific kind of way. Well, that is a daily existence one doesn't want, for we trust that Khloe is in a whole lot better spot now and can enjoy the harmony of psyche she wants to bring her child.